All right. Welcome in, collective. I'm gonna start doing videos like this a little bit in and out because I'm always busy down here. I gotta make my bed still. I got dirty clothes on my bed. Well, clean clothes. They're not dirty. They just need to be folded and shit. They ain't dirty. I call them dirty because they be on my bed for real. Welcome into the reading though. This is gonna be a little bit weird. Whenever I have to go look for a card, I gotta go reach into my fucking bag. Other than that, we're gonna jump into this, see what's in y'all's energy. Hopefully, y'all been feeling blessed, highly favored, and everything. Yes, I'm listening to music. No, you can't do anything about it. Let's jump in though. Hopefully, the card shuffling isn't too loud. Either there is a secret love or some. So look, because a lot of people are actually just devils, and y'all don't know what love is, and y'all will never feel what love is. I gotta explain what this means. I don't know why it has to come out like that because I get like first of all, I do know why it's coming out like that. I'll just explain to you. First of all, we're in the damn sun cycle. So if you're still not familiar with like what love is or like that people have different forms of love that they show you, then you're never going to experience what you want in love because hold on, actually there's a beautiful quote and I can do this now because I got my phone's free. I was reading yesterday that will explain this exactly the way I want it to be explained. These are words of wisdom to remember. The truth is that life is hard and dangerous, that he or she that seeks their own happiness does not find it, that he or she who is weak must suffer, that he or she who demands love will be disappointed. He or she who is greedy will not be fed, that he or she who seeks peace will find strife, that truth is only for the brave, the joy is only for he or she who does not fear to be alone, that life is only for ones who are not afraid to die. Cool, right? Anyway, so with the secret love, this is someone that hides their true feelings of love or wanting to be around you in the way that they describe of love. Okay, you can't determine that. You can't say they don't love me. How do you fucking know? Are you them? Are you really them? Are you them? Do you live in their head and heart? Are you the being that fucking made those bitches? No. Shut up then. Someone needs to get that. We're handing out tough pills this morning. This rising. It is a morning if I'm talking like that, let's be real. Anywho. But seriously, there's an unlucky love. I'm gonna hopefully get a camera situation set up so I can show the cards too. But we'll worry about that later. Right now, you just need to know that there's someone who thought that they could get back into your energy, um, and love bomb you. Didn't work. Or this could be even a community that secretly loves to see you or secretly wanted you to be a part of them. They wanted to share their aspect of love with you. Now, you can not agree with how someone's giving you love or how some love is being transferred to you, which is perfectly fine because that's what you desire. You can keep it that way, but you can't just say someone don't love you because that means you don't love yourself. Because if you can't pick up that someone loves you, then you don't have love inside of you. So you might as well go around saying that you hate yourself. Just gotta keep it real. Don't be saying this shit. Y'all sound dumb as hell sometimes saying some stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't understand what this stuff is. It's super simple. This is a message of hope. These people are embarrassed. It's like, oh, but I seen so and so. They look so good. I'm so happy I got to see them. And then now they're like, oh, what the fuck? Because canceled. Plans are canceled. Something was dead on arrival. It's like you walk. It's like you get invited to go out, and you walk right into that restaurant, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, hi!" You're like, "Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here." All y'all freak me out still. All y'all freak me the fuck out. All y'all is like, all y'all got some fakeness. I can smell and see that fake translucent layer of plastic y'all got all up on you. What the fuck are you doing? Like, get me out of here. So that's a message of hope. Someone's getting a message of hope that you don't want to go back to somewhere. They're like, oh my god, yay! I don't know why they're happy. Why is this nigga happy? Why is this person happy? Oh, because they made a spiritual bet with the third party that do you all remember that reading And this is a follow-up. If this happened to you, this is a follow-up of that reading where I said that you about to bust some shit open by just being there and telling your truth. And that if you don't do it, you're not going to vindicate yourself. That vindication reading, if this resonates with you, go watch that vindication reading. If that vindication reading has already happened for you and you did those things, this is that reading. If the vindication message happened and you denied, this is not for you. I'm going to keep it a buck and clean right now because I see it right now. This is literally the energy that's popping out. So if you did not vindicate yourself, if that event hasn't happened yet, just know that this is the possible outcome or the closest aspect outcome that you're going to find. If you did not vindicate yourself by going somewhere where you were told to or invited out somewhere, you said, no, I'm good, out of fear or whatever, or out of agitation because you didn't want to see someone, you lost this bet and that witch hunt is still on your ass. So congratulations, you fucked up again. I warned y'all in that reading, but some people don't want to listen to me because I'm like 26 years old and bald. But I look hot as fuck, apparently, in the fucking comments. I don't know. Y'all just be saying a lot of shit in the comments that I've just been laughing my ass off about and being like, who the hell has time to say this right now? We're working on healing, not talking about what I look like. Anyway. A third party made a spiritual bet that if something happened their way, a witch hunt would be off. And like, all right, if so-and-so pops up there, and they don't like it, it's because they who they supposed to be for real. It's giving like some raunchy sexual energy, dog. Like not from you, but and not like physically there. It's just someone was like sending you like that love bug type energy. Like, oh my god, they're so hot in person. I just want to stare at them and not talk to them. Then stare at me and don't talk to me then. What the fuck? Okay, bye. That's what it's given. I don't know if I can fix the camera or not because I'm tired. I don't know like what I need to do. I just look at the preview and I see that I'm not looking at my face. It's kind of bothers. I'll fix it. It's a demo test. We're testing it. I got the hiccups. I'm telling you, this is something awful. Because something was not shown. A message of hope was not seen that things would be deactivated if you did not. It's like, dude. It's like people coming up in your grill, and I get it. We like people love to be social, but it's like, can you do this for me, please? I don't fucking know you. No. What is your intention behind me? Why do you feel better if I do this? It's like, you know, when you're out at a gathering and you just not hungry, and you're just not hungry. You're at a gathering and you don't want to eat. You're not hungry. It's not something that you want to do. And they're like, will you do this for me, please? Why the fuck do I have to eat for you? I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to get down to the point. Why do I have to eat for you to be happy? Be happy on your own. Be happy that I'm not eating because I would be forcing myself to do something that I don't want to do. I don't know. It's like that kind of pushy. Like, oh, just do this, do this, do this. Act like you want to be a part of this, please. No! I am here, like you are there. We went somewhere on a mission. And your mission was, I'm not on no fuck shit. I'm not eating your shit. I'm not fooling around with y'all. Show me who you are. So I know whether I can stay or leave. That's all I want. I'm an observer for real. And that's how I walk everywhere. Show me who you are. Show me what your intentions are through your actions. And after that, I decide. You probably didn't even pay damn attention. Not to what I'm saying, but if you went to this gathering or whatever the fuck, you probably didn't give a fuck. You didn't give two shits. You just sat around in your own. You did what you were probably supposed to be doing in your own time, in your time there, which is kind of funny. It's like, I don't want to be here. What can I do to like pass the time? Oh yeah, I have this book to read. I have this thought to think about for a minute. Hold up. And you're just sitting there in your own world and people looking at you like, oh my god, are they okay? Yeah, you're perfectly fine. You just minding your business. Yeah, I'm telling you. So these people got to repeat an old chapter. Maybe they lost something. Maybe something fell apart. They gotta go through that again. Like, oh my god, no, we did it wrong again. How did we do it wrong twice? Because you're still learning. That's why. That's how. Because you're still learning. Because you're still learning. Oh, someone's on Twitter talking shit about you, by the way. I don't have Twitter. I don't have X. But when I launched my browser today, I'm gonna turn my notifications on so y'all can get annoyed by them. I've only got 2 so far, and that's why I keep looking at my phone for real. That's the only reason why, is because I like making sure when these notifications goes off, and now that I'm able to do so. Oh yeah, you all definitely heard that. It's gonna be loud as fuck. I'm sorry. I get so distracted and focused, and that the notifications have to be that loud, so I can like, oh shit, there it is. Anyway, when I opened my browser today, it went immediately to Twitter. I don't go on Twitter ever. I fucking stopped using that app in 2016. I said, fuck it. My music career was going kind of good online. I was like, I don't want to do this shit no more. Twitter's just a bunch of fucking complaining people. They complain and bitch all the time. Who gives a shit? I don't care. So, but someone's talking hella shit about you on Twitter, or someone's making a post about you on Twitter. Someone might have took a photo, like a group photo of things around, and you were in the background. They posted that on Twitter. Yeah. So because they can't break the spell, they can't stop a spell from happening. They can't stop this intervention. This isn't like a spell they did on you, collective. This is like an intervention spell. The bet that someone made is if you don't enjoy where you're at, if you tell the truth, or you don't enjoy where you're at, or you don't mingle in, that proves who you are. Your character wise, you're not all these lies, you're not these fictitious things, you're not this demon or whatever. So this witch hunt has to fucking end, because what I didn't tell y'all in that last reading was y'all went straight to the devil's den. I wasn't going to tell that. I knew it. I wasn't going to say it though. That's why I said cut that negative bullshit out, because you are going to be fed upon like a mole rat or however, because they would have seen you in that energy scared, and then they would have been like all over it on your energy, draining you, attacking you, making you flip the fuck out and cry and wah wah wah, right? Anywho, you went to the devil's den, like the devil's nest, not the den, but the nest. You went right to where all those little babies were first started, where these attacks started to ramp up again. You killed it by doing what you needed to do. So congratulations for being a brave warrior. You'll receive your reward whenever it comes in. I don't know when. I don't like looking at my headshot for real. Y'all like that? Sorry. I'm so sorry. No, but the spell was an intervention spell. It's like, okay, look, if this doesn't work, it's stopping. We're jumping in, like someone of higher powers, like we're jumping in and canceling it all if they don't like it. Yeah, they failed to set the setup failed. The Fed. There could have been a local Fed where you were, or like a retired Fed. I was gonna say reserved, so that's like undercover. That was there, and they witnessed some shit, and they're like, "Man, you really don't like it here, do you?" And it's like, no, undercover Fed doesn't also have to be like a 3-letter agency. It could be someone who's part of this organization or this cult or coven that was attacking you, being there, just to see, like, do you really want to, who are you? They're playing telephone now, giving messages of hope. Because people are asking questions why something died immediately. People are like crying about this shit. Like, why did they like it? What's wrong? Dude, it's like, I don't know. You just don't like shit like that. Whatever you experience, I don't care. It's like going to a church, right? And everyone's praising God. And then they start singing songs about jealousy. Like, oh, I'm jealous that I can't be this whore and have sex with people. Honey, this is about church. When are we going to start talking about God? I thought y'all said this place was about love and light and everything nice. I've been getting nothing but like awkward, bad feelings. Maybe it's a race thing. Maybe it's you being the only. I don't want to say it, but you were probably the token. Sorry, sisters and brothers out there for real, but you probably the token for real. And I don't want to put you in that position because we all know what that fucking means. But where you were at, you would have been the chosen one. You would have been the token. So you might have picked up on that instantly. Like, there ain't not a damn blick of color or soul up in this bitch for real. Mama, take me home. Mama, take me home. Like, I click in my heels and I'm still not going home. That's what I'm picking up. I'm sorry, y'all. But you did not like where you went. It's like, I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of nincompoops. I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of Canaanites. I'm okay. Like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing for real. It's like, oh my god. I don't know. People just like want to be sociable with you, to know who you are. But it's like, I already know who you are, and it's like the head eye nod, everything. I know who you are. Yeah, so people are in really big regrets that you're not teaming up with them. Someone could, oh my god, someone's it could be a Cancer, or a Pisces, no, a Scorpio. Someone's a Scorpio. You got Scorpio in your chart, or you fucking ended this shit. You said, you said, there's so many cups out here. Someone's for sure a Cancer, though. 4 cups inverted, bro. Yeah, no, no, dude. It's like, I at an emotional level, I don't fuck with y'all. Whatever you putting out, I don't want to receive. You said, that's funny as hell. Thank you, ancestors. It's like going to church and they laugh and they ass off just because I caught that. They're like, you go to church and someone goes, how was it? It's like, there was a lot of spirit, but it ain't no soul. I don't know what spirit they had, but it was not for me. They had no soul, though, so I ain't going back. I got choked up. Emotional pain at 3 of Swords inverted. Someone could be a Libra. That's a Libra thing to say, too. Y'all Libras be assholes sometimes. Ha. Anyway, y'all be silly as hell. Talking about it, man. There was... Oh, did you feel the Holy Spirit? Man, there was a spirit, for real. It had a bunch of holes in it, for real. I don't think it was a Holy Spirit. They probably talking about, they ain't got no soul, though. I don't give a fuck about no spirit. Where's my soul at? You know, you got your angelic spirits, and then your angelic souls. I want my soul. Where the fuck my soul's at? Well, you ain't going around and say, where's my spirit family? You want your soul family. My chair rotating, too. They said, yes, sir. They said, I got my own gravitational pull at this moment. Talk about this. Let me get my energy up some more. We got the Nine of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Dog, someone is so upset. They put so much effort. Hey, be proud of the effort you put in. Stop being a bitch to yourself, karmic, or disagreeable, a gigi, whatever you want to be called. I mean, someone isn't a gigi. I don't know. Anyway, stop being a bitch to yourself. You put effort into something. Other people enjoyed it. Other people enjoyed it. Be happy that other people enjoyed it. Who gives a fuck that one person didn't? You gotta stop being an asshole to yourself. That's your lesson, for real. Anyway, they upset because you didn't enjoy your time. You just did not like it. And you will not be showing. It's like, did you enjoy your service? No. And I will not be taking me or my parties here ever again. Have a good day. But thank you for the experience. I enjoyed the experience. I like getting out and having experiences. That was really cool. And they just like, what? So we fucked up for real? Yeah, you fucked up for real. Y'all don't know what Earth Angels want. Y'all don't know what... Wow. Y'all might know what Earth Angels want. Y'all don't know what a divine being wants. Y'all don't know how to have that divine being be in a comfort place or a comforted place. Y'all don't know how to create that. Y'all know how to give that illusionary shit that passes people on a little bit time to time. It's like, but where is the truth? I'm talking about when I say no soul, because someone's asking, what do you mean there was no soul? Ain't no rhythm. Ain't no rhythm. No, that does not mean that all white people have no soul. Y'all, that's called wrong racism. There's right racism and wrong racism. I don't think y'all, I'm going to talk about that. Since I got this set up, put up, you're gonna get some teachings. But there's such thing as that. This thing is there's good heaven and bad heaven. Bad heaven is the heaven for the oppressed, for it's good heaven for the oppressors. You get it? Cool. We're moving on. Anyway, they just some white people that got soul. There's white people that got funk. They can move. They can groove. Oh, they got those. They got that body movement. You know what I mean? And it ain't just about that body movement. It's about tempo. And then you got the white people that they clap like off beat. And they, even I can't do it off beat because I was still like a beat. I was fucking. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just got that jig in me. I don't know if that's a phrase I want to use or not. I got that funk in me. I'm listening to house music in the background. I'm not even gonna lie. That's all I do half the time is listen to stuff. I don't listen to stuff with lyrics in it. Just let me my body move. The Nine of Swords inverted. The Page of Wands inverted. Yeah, you did good. You're not stressed out. You're not mad at these people. You don't give a fuck. You walked in with not with low expectations, but with no expectations at all. You were like, I don't even know how this is gonna. It's like you walked there, and it's not like you were disappointed. You walked there, you're like, you know what? Or you came into that place with like a high vibrational energy. Like, I'm going to see about this. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna be who I need to be. You walk in that building, and it's like, oh my god. I don't want to be here no more. Is this really where I'm about to be at? Is this really where I'm about to be? Mama, Bada, is this true? And they're like, yeah. Sit there for a minute, and you sat there. You sat there, Libra and Moon. You sat your ass straight down and said, how do I feel about this? And you were like, I don't feel. I don't feel. How about that? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling a damn thing. Usually when I hear music, I get chills up my spine. I ain't getting a damn thing. Someone said, Spirit gave me this song. Your first question, what spirit? Nigga didn't even say the Holy Spirit. They just said when Spirit came down. And you're like, oh Lord. Spirit didn't come down from nowhere. Spirit goes in and it goes out. That's what spirits do. They got the free will to go into open vessels. And if you just open up your vessel like, anything gonna come in. I don't know what the fuck. And it's like you thinking about it, you listening to what they say, and it's like, well, some of that makes sense, some of it don't. So that's a spirit for sure. A spirit to make your damn mind up of which path you're gonna talk about. And they just like, man, you just sitting there like, not judging, but you're the only active listener. Like, man, what the fuck? Nigga said a spirit came into him and then they fell on the floor and started convulsing. What the fuck? I don't think God wants you to have I don't think I know that God is electricity, y'all. But he touches you and gives you that zap. I'm pretty sure he don't zap you to have seizures. That sounds like a fucking demon for real. Like, oh, watch this. I'm a touch them. They're gonna have a seizure. I ain't trying to. I'm not trying. Oh my God, Cheryl fell out her wheelchair again. Cheryl can't walk. Get her back in that wheelchair. The Holy Spirit ripped her out. She said, Holy Spirit said walk, but Cheryl didn't have enough faith. Nah, Cheryl just had a fucking convulsion and plopped up like a fish out her damn chair. Go pick her ass up. She's screaming because she needed help up. She in pain. That's the Holy Spirit going through her. Oh. Yeah. The Holy Spirit of the neurons and the nerve endings getting hit whenever she smacked the damn floor hard as hell. Y'all make me laugh sometimes. Y'all see how silly that sounds? Are you happy I'm talking sense on that? Does that make more sense than thinking, oh, the Holy Spirit making me jump up and down? Are you sure it's just not your neurons? Monkey man. Making me act like a damn fool. I'm sorry, y'all. Someone gotta talk sense about it though. Someone gotta make it make sense because that's not making me no money. This is the magician. Yeah. They lost this magical warfare. This could have been spiritual warfare to get you bound. They could have been trying to do binding spells and shit. Man, it's like you were around a bunch of spiritual people that were bitches. I'm gonna keep it a buck and real. This is what they do. I like how I yawn and got that too. Anyway, they like this. They like, can I get you anything? No, I'm good. Thank you. You don't want me to get you anything, do you? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm supposed to be the one, the custodian, helping people. Why don't you want my help? Damn, bitch, if it's that much of an issue, go find someone to help. Obviously, you can't help me, so go find someone else. And they start scanning your energy, start prying into who the fuck are you then? Let me find your weak spots. And all of a sudden they start getting heart palpitations and they start getting blurry vision and getting scared. And I gotta go sit down because there's a demon. They got turn around. There's a demon in here, nigga. Yeah, it's you. You the demon. Oh, around attacking someone, scanning their energy and shit. Just cause you can't help them and shit. The fuck wrong with you, crazy ass? And you supposedly in God's house or a house of love, nigga doing that shit. You probably still color in your hearts red and orange for your root and your sacral. Y'all probably don't even color your hearts green. Y'all hearts are green of envy. That's for damn show. No, but they lost some shit. Yeah, they now moving forward. Ace of Pentacles inverted, 8 of Wands inverted, 10 of Wands inverted, 5 of Wands inverted. So they lost. They had heavy bereavements. They're not getting their goal because you released your heavy burdens and you walked your own path. It would have been a heavy burden to be attached to someone. You know, like when you walk in somewhere and look, this to my melanated niggas. This to my melanated sisters and brothers. Because y'all will get this more than anyone else. It's a thing. Y'all will get it. The rest of y'all might get it. But it's like a soul thing for us. We got issues with this. It's like when you see a bunch of people struggling and you know the answer is super simple. And you like, I want to go help. But then there's something in you that literally, it holds you back. They say, don't. Just let them. Like that life-saving factor. Like that's what's going on. Melanated people, we loving. We made a love. That melanin is love for Earth. We don't get diseases and death and burnt from the sun. We get nourishment from it fully. That's the love that we get. That's the melanin. That's the proof that Earth love. That that's proof that obviously we were the queens and kings first, but that's our love from Earth, from the sun, is not being killed by that sun. You get it? Sorry if you get sunburned, but the sun don't like you. You might love the sun, but the sun don't like you as much. But that don't mean that you bad. That's just your genetics don't agree with where you're at. You need to be somewhere else. This is a genetic thing, right? So don't take that as mean. Don't you dare start calling me racist. You want to listen? You want to call me racist next reading? I'll pop up. I will be racist. It ain't got nothing to do with slurs, but I'll shock your world. It's called education that makes you racist. It's right racism and wrong racism. Again, we'll talk about that soon. Anywho, I don't know. That's something that some people might not even be like. What the fuck do you mean? All racism is wrong? Okay, because you're on the wrong side of racism. Because it ain't got nothing to do with demographics, honey. But that's what you think of. Anywho, I'm too smart for my age. How do you get out of this planet for real? Shit. Nah, but listen. I don't even remember what I was saying. They took me. No, I do. So it's like when you try to help someone and they're like, don't help them, don't help them. It's that life-saving factor inside of you. Like, don't worry about that. You might have had a lot of those. You might have had a few moments of those where you were at. And that was the divine showing you, like, this is you being people pleasing. This is you trying to be a part of something that you shouldn't be a part of. We don't want you part of this. Observe. This is why we don't want you being part of it. Because you do what all of them are doing by yourself. You don't need to be working under someone. So let's say someone having technical difficulties, or they having, like, for instance, I had technical difficulties, dude. My microphone was only recording in the right or left channel depending on where I had it plugged in. So I had to go back to my audio engineering brain and go to where is it going to? Well, obviously it's from my microphone to the XLR to the XLR to the audio interface to the audio interface to OBS. So if my mic is working, which obviously it is because I'm getting audio, if the XLR is working, obviously because I'm getting audio, if the interface is working because I'm obviously getting audio, then where the audio is going to is what's the issue. So I went and fixed it. It was super easy, right? Someone's having technical difficulties, and it's like, what if I turn it off and on again? Well, that only works if it's like a power issue. Someone needs to learn how to troubleshoot. And it's like you troubleshoot every day of your life, and you are just sitting there watching people, and it's like, I don't know. Because the only question that you could ask is it digital or analog? And they probably wouldn't. It's like, oh, it's a mix of both. No, it's either digital or analog. It ain't no mix of both. The interface is to keep it digital. The analog would be plugging straight into a machine and that machine outputting the audio from there. Anyway, but it's like something like that, or like someone needed help, like, oh, I can't, or you watching someone jump up and down trying to reach the top cabinet. Go ask someone for help. What are you doing? You're like, you look silly. It's something like that. It's like the divine was like, just watch these, just watch what they do. Just watch. Please just sit back and watch. And it's just like, The divine's like, honey, I love you, but don't ever think that you're gonna combobulate with these people ever again. Like, did you enjoy your time? Were you safe? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what your ancestors are telling you, dog. They like, look, don't think you're gonna be there. Yeah, ascending, descending. Your ancestors are like, look, don't worry about it, honey. It looks good. You got good ideas for this place, honey. But it would only make you off worse. We just wanted to let you see that firsthand. It was all in your mind. That's what that song just ended with. That's crazy. And it's a house song. It had nothing to do with nothing of that. They ain't got no lyrics to it. Nice guy. Yeah, nice guy descending into because ooh. So your ancestors were showing you how things in your life would have declined if you would have teamed up and been, cooperative. There's something about nice guy, real love, single sex, successful, trusted, upright. Someone knows you did all your shit by yourself. For real, man. It's like there could have been a man or a woman there that was sent to like seduce you or to see if you have any like sexual energy in your system. I'm gonna throw up. You look like Grimer. I don't mean to be mean, but get the fuck out my energy looking like Grimer. And I mean Grimer, the Pokemon Grimer that turns into Muck. That nigga. That nigga for real. That's what I just seen. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I just clicked off of. I need to move my mouse because I don't need to click off OBS. That shit scared me. This mo. That motherfucker right there is who I just see to my energy. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Like, nigga, I'm like, oh my god. Earth angel. Divine being. Okay. Go on now. Go on now. You got that puppy dog brain. You might want to go. I don't know what's going on in this reading. You never stole a house from a karmic masculine. You never stole a house from a karmic masculine. You never stole anything. That's how you want it. Achievement, that's your prize. That's your prize. This house could be your vessel. You didn't steal your vessel. You didn't soul hop into another body or spirit hop into another body to do what you're doing. You didn't rob a nigga's house. You didn't desi swap with someone. You didn't do some legal fraud shit to have a house to take it from someone else. That never happened. You got what you got to authentically. That's what this proved. This whole investigation that they had to do to you in person, that's what it proved. Now, I'll tell you the difference right now between a good scan and a bad scan. A good scan, at least in my experience, when someone is scanning you to find out who you are with pure intent. They're not doing it because they have some sort of vendetta or background plan. Your body will be heated up. It's an additive. You'll sweat. You'll release and detox whatever is being put into you so you don't have to hold on to it. It doesn't cause any form of internal reaction. It's all external, right? A bad scan causes pain. Like, I get mine in my left shoulder. It will start hurting. And it's like, what the fuck do you want? Like pins and needles type shit. So it's like you might need to know that. You might have been scanned by someone like, why am I getting this pain? Because someone's looking into your energy in like a baneful way. They might not be trying to hurt you, but they got rude ass intentions, or their energy is based off of what's going on in here. A nosy ass motherfucker. But a pure scan is gonna vitalize you. It's gonna cause a bunch of heat to be around you. So some of y'all might need to know that. I hope that helps you out. But someone knows that now. Like, you told the damn truth. So you get your good karma not changing. You're still on the wheel of dharma, baby. You ain't getting nothing bad still. You still moving forward. You still good. Yay! Yay! Death magic going inverted. Going back, and they're bound to it. Bondage on the bottom. They're bound to some death magic backfire. Endings of your new beginnings. Endings of your money. Endings of your life. The lovers is disconnected from you. It's not yours. Not you. Not you. If it's not you, then who? Not. They don't want to answer that. Let me get more decks out. Hold on. I don't have enough room on this desk. The honey. The divine calls. I answer. You know, you are calling. Hello. I said when the divine calls, I answer, and you said you whispered to me. You said, "Oh, I'll find out." Oh, bitch, I heard you. I love you, but I heard you. Don't be playing those games with me now. I got ears. They might be covered up, but I still got them. Oh shit. The queens are talking. The queens are talking. Everyone, shut the fuck up. The queens are talking. You got Anu inverted, Lady of the Earth. Anaya inverted, Lady of Rapture. Oh my god. Anaya again. Strength, Vigor, and Daring. And then Ninshurhug. Ninshurhug. Ninhershog. Thank you. Ninhershog. Creativity, Rebirth, and Renewal. All inverted, dude. Someone gotta go. Oh no, someone has to go. Like they're not, because I'm gonna say it now. Sorry for your loss. Cause Lady of the no, you're not staying on Earth. You're not staying here. You gotta go. You gotta go. You made a deal. You put your life on the line. Imagination inverted. This ain't no joke. You bye. I don't know what else. I don't know if we'll see you ever again. Third wheel. This third wheel is overloaded as fuck because there's evidence. They dead. They're dead. I'm not even joking. That's justice. So mercy is delayed justice, by the way. When you say God have mercy on them, you're saying God delay their justice and let's see if they can right their wrongs, or correct their wrongdoings, or undo their doings. They can't. So justice is here on a whole family, on your family, on their cult coven, whoever. It's justice time. Mm. Sorry, it's not gonna beat to it. Yeah, because no one's gonna work with these people when it comes to divorcing you from your joys or removing you. Someone sees you independent. They're not working because you did it for yourself. You independent. And you don't indulge yourself in dumb shit. You're not out here with all the pink and the pink energy coming out. It's like you're not lustful. I know lust would be more of a darker pink, but that pink is like a love energy. It's like a lust, but it's also, in a sense, a gullible energy. But you're none of it. Like peachy. I said peachy and then sweethearts on the bottom. You're not gullible. You're just loving. Isn't that sweet to say? That's adorable to say. You're not gullible. You're just loving. But how many people out here in this world will be gullible enough to try to attack someone who's loving or try to abuse someone who's loving? That's the difference, right? These people are not going to bully you. they trust they trust that you did not have help. They see it in your state. It's like, dude, there could even be like a prayer warrior that was trying to find out some information, so they went home and they prayed because they had that contact with you, they had talked to you or whatever. They went home and they prayed. They said, just show me the truth. And they woke up and it's like they seen you in your event. They seen what you had to go through. And it was like, Or someone could have an out-of-body experience during prayer, like a trance or however. They became a zombie. That's what happens when you become in a trance. When you become a trance, a spirit enters your body and it makes you a zombie. That's what goes on with that. So, dude, my phone went off, but it didn't even give me a notification. That's so fucking weird. Anyway, like, they seen what you went through was true. You told them the truth, and it's like, damn. They're like, no, they didn't do any rituals. No, no, they weren't fighting. They're not doing. They never did this. What they did was correct. You didn't do a ceremony. You might have lit a candle. You might have did a prayer. You might have said a seance. You might have did an invocation of your angels. What you did was correct. You didn't hurt no one. You didn't do a damn thing to anyone. There's a lot of witches and warlocks, spiritualists or practitioners, I'm saying, that are losing their credibility at this moment. Like, you may be, like, child, people might be looking at you as the next practitioner in town because they don't know who else or what else to do. Because someone found out how someone wanted to dictate you because they didn't agree with your religion. They just wanted you to give to them and not be stubborn about it, not be stubborn about being alone. Like, yeah, you're going to give to me and I'm going to have sex with this person and we're going to get married, but I'm not going to love you. Yeah, y'all are going to be like that. Love Me Like You Do is playing. This person cursed themselves for making a promise that they could collect bribes from your friends to cause you chaos. That's what they found out. You went around to all the people they used to be friends with and started asking them for money to fuck up their life. What the hell wrong with you? They overloaded because that really was their goal for real. That was a bad. They had no idea that they were hiding this and did this shit to a reader. They were hiding you as a reader or hiding you as a divinator. People are not okay with this. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking bastard child. Who? I don't know if someone's really been called a bastard child, but damn, it's getting rough out here in these streets today. All right, ear is ringing. Someone is definitely being called a bastard child. Nature put a boundary. I'm talking like, dude, some niggas still run around calling them fairies. They're called fae. Stop Americanizing things. Stop westernizing shit. That's your issue. I don't know why my voice got like that. Maybe somebody gets all whiny and shit. I don't. Stop Americanizing shit, though. What the fuck? Keep it as it is. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this. No, the fuck you're not. Work with them. Man, I swear to God, you're like a spirit god to some people. You really is. And it's like, if only they would just stop and just walk up to you and be normal, you could help them. But no, whatever deity, whatever aspect of Earth, Gaia, Ki, Gi, whatever the fuck they want to call it, Ninharnshag is coming through again. She like, child, just drop it. My bad. But they like, look, they're not coming to you. It's nothing but storms for these people. Bad luck and storms. Hecate is not on their side. Ishtar inverted. Air inverted. Because niggas were talking about how you were an asshole air sign, or maybe someone was talking about you negatively to keep a perspective going. Earth sign was affluencing all these people about you, air sign, making you look like you were an asshole. Because guess what? Guess what air is inverted? Earth. So guess who's doing the energy swapping? Or air sign, this could, or earth sign, you could be earth sign that has a distorted air sign who's talking shit about you. The only way you will know if you try to figure out this puzzle and you're not part of it, the only way you'll figure out who the distorted one is who's talking shit. If the earth sign is talking shit about the air sign, they're using their name. If the air sign is talking shit about the earth sign, they're using their name. One side's not using any names because that's not important. One side's using names because they want an agenda to be pushed down or pushed across. Use your brain. It's very simple. About a home, about who you are, your livelihood, your house. On the new moon, someone made a bet on this new moon. Someone made the bet. Power inverted, release inverted, and magic. Someone made a contract on the new moon to strip you of your powers and bind you to a situation that you wouldn't be able to get out of if this is true. So then they set this thing up perfectly aligned. Someone was not guided correctly on who you were, on how to protect themselves from a divine feminine. Because they were going to have safe travels away from these not so friends because of a karmic path. You didn't have a talisman on you, so they lied about where you got your courage and healing from. It's like you showed up naked. It sounds so funny to say. You showed up naked though. Let's say you normally decked out with like gems and crystals and shit. You decked out with bracelets and necklaces. You didn't show up in nothing. You popped the fuck up. You're like, what's up? Here I am. Do it. I'm talking to someone who's like a fucking like warrior for real. Like they spirit. You might be you like a jolly green giant, but you still a giant for real. And people scared the fuck of you because it's like that's a giant. They huge as hell. They could step on me and I die. They could step near me and I die. And you just like, are you doing okay? You need me to get anything for you? I know there's like a really good fruit tree on this mountaintop I can get for you if you really want me to. Just ask me. Don't ask me all the time. Ask me once. I'm gonna start crying. Like, I'm going back so much laughter right now. Yeah, I don't even know. But how someone knows it was not you. You ain't ever you were never the problem for real. How the hell could someone like you be the problem? That's what they asking themselves. They know. They're like, dude, you ain't not the problem. Yo, sister, the problem. Yo, brother, whoever the fuck these people are. Someone could have been like, oh, we call each other sister all the time. Nigga, no, we don't. I haven't talked to you in years. I ain't you ain't my Yo, I don't know. I don't know. We got Gemini, you. Talking about you, Gemini. They said the Gemini, this dumbass Gemini. They the one behind it. I know this Gemini not doing shit. This Gemini not doing nothing. The hell? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, child. North node, south node. Take it as it is. This Gemini not doing shit. Someone can be part of the Elks. They asking questions to this Booster Club member, Shan-Chi. They're like, why the fuck you do this? Why did you do this? They're like, oh. It's like, oh, ZX. Oz. They're like, oh, shit. Yo, you broke up with yo Oz. You broke up with your hidden hand, the kitchen witch. They said, I know who the Oz is. It's them. Someone could be a Zoe, but I'm picking up like picking up on Gomer Oz Dahmer, dude. Oh my god. Someone could be a Mason. I forgot the key word. It's Jehovah something something, but it's a key in masonry that relates to the G-O-D on the back of the dollar, and the G-O-D that you talk about, capital G dot O capital O dot capital D, right? That one. It's a Masonic key. Someone knows what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it right now. But someone's finding that out as well. Someone could just be a Mason, and they just like, oh, what the hell? Child, oh my god. But they found out who this kitchen witch is, and they put a stop to their ass. This Cancer. Because they sorry now. Philos from Vega, their father, this Cancer's father could be like, man, I'm so sorry. And they don't even want to look at you. We got High Road, because you took the high road by speaking the truth to a werewolf who's not bald. Maybe they are bald. I don't know. An aunt was talking a lot of shit about you. A Latter-day Saint and her son are both just talking shit about you. A Trillion from Chilar, the Stereo Star system, and a Hydron from the Draco Star system know that they're not breadwinners. They lost everything. They were talking shit, saying that you weren't a breadwinner, that you have sex with people, you rob people, blah, blah, blah. This past life is being reversed on W, because you're not being arrested for what you did 3 years ago. There's no reason for you to be arrested for whatever that was you found. They know you know that they miss you. They miss you, and they've been trying to bind you to them ever since, because your money's going up, and they know that. M told them, someone with curly hair's money was going up because they keep speaking the truth. Your thymus chakra is working well. An Argarian, a Mason is not they X. That's why they won, or that's why you took a W. You didn't win. I mean, you won. Someone doesn't want you to win, but you won because you're not their ex. You never dated them. So you win. You're fine. There's no relationship sexually. Maybe there was sexually, but not romantically. And if there was romantically, it didn't last. Y'all aren't together now. So even if you're not, even if you, someone's trying to say that you two are still fucking talking in the background. They have like a fake account of you and they keep messaging back and forth with it. Like they hacked one of your old accounts and they message themselves from that account from time to time. I'm she want to come back, Aquarius. And this you're getting a new beginning. I'm sorry. I gotta hit it off. I look when we start picking up on mental instability like that, I gotta go. When we start picking up on people, I have a fake account of you and I'm talking to myself, I gotta go. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for all that now. But thank you all so much. Hopefully this new format's gonna be enjoyable. We're gonna get everything set up better in the future, so don't worry. This is just a demo run. I feel like this demo run of this is going well, but I love you all so much. Tenfold in forever. Everything you need is in the description. Email, donation links, Dr. Malachi Ziark books, and my website. But thank you all for everything. Peace and lamb. It is truly wonderful.